We like to call it the most hurtful time of the year, and that is because we tell each other on the show New Year's resolutions for each other. Things that maybe we think they should be working on. Yeah. Maybe things we think they should stop doing that they don't even know they're doing in the first place.
I think the audience got the point with the first 3 days of this. We don't need
Today is your day, Jared. Today is your day. So if you have a New Year's resolution for Jared, give us a call at 800-682-1075. We're all going to give you, Jared, our New Year's resolutions for you.
Let me jump to Chris real quick before he has to go. Chris, what is your New Year's resolution for me?
You're just trying to get me out of the way real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, man, pick some better movies this year. Beetlejuice ain't scary. Ain't a Christmas movie. Come on now. Give us something good.
Amen, Chris.
That's a good one.
By the way, I think in the works, because we did 30 days of horror, or 31 days of horror movies, scary movies for Halloween. Then we did 12 days of Christmas for Christmas movies. We're going to do 14 days of romantic chick flick rom-coms coming up. So Beetlejuice might be in there too.
It might be.
Oh, boy.
I've got more crap from these different movie reviews than I've had with anything else.
I think that Beetlejuice in the rom-com category is a better fit than Beetlejuice in a horror movie.
Oh, you might be right, actually.
I do.
There's a love story in there.
Yes.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So who would like to go first, giving Jared their New Year's resolution? Anybody volunteer?
I'll go ahead.
Okay, Matt, go ahead.
No hesitation.
Jared, you said that you are looking to potentially take a step back from some of your social media usage in the new year. You feel like you're just addicted to it and you're trying to maybe be less involved.
Yes.
If you're going to be less involved, I want you to maybe rework and reconstruct the way you post things.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. This is
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I feel like I can look at any of the social medias that we all have access to, and I can look at the posts, and I can always tell. I can mostly tell if it's Katie or Squid. Normally, if it's Katie or Squid, it's written and constructed similarly, except Squid usually has skirt listed in it or something.
And a lot of emojis typically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it's Jared, it's written like it's a Fox News headline.
That's so true.
If it has anything to do with one of his kids, there's an exclamation point on the end instead of a period. And if it's not a photo that he's taken, it's a grainy screenshot from someone else's Facebook or Instagram.
That is so true.
It hasn't been cropped whatsoever.
At all. It's like when your grandparents send you a screenshot and it's also got their battery life in the top right. That's sometimes how Jared's posts look. And I go, if I'm not sure, I'll just go to one of the other 3 social medias that he has access to, and they're all the same. So the same post is on his personal, his page, the show, the station.
Yep.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, so you can unfollow Jared but still have access to all his stuff if you follow the station.
That's also true.
That is true.
That's true.
If you're going to do less, maybe rework it and try to put a little more energy into the one to make it less
I
cookie
definitely
cutter.
do that. Like I'll put something.
yeah.
And I'll say thoughts,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
or like me with my kids. Like,
Yes.
obviously, you can see that. Like I need to. If I'm going to do less, make it more quality.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Love
got you.
this guy.
Love this guy. Yeah.
Look at him.
They are not, you're right, they're not full sentences.
Nope. No.
And that does also bother me as
Yeah,
well.
it's written straight up
It
as
does.
a headline.
It
yeah.
does.
That's kind of the way I text too.
Yep.
Yes.
100% how you text. Yes.
Well, I mean,
Focus on social for now. Worry about the text next year.
sometimes the headline type posting does get some more engagement because
Thank you, Jason.
Don't
people
you
don't want.
dare.
It's true.
Thank you.
You can add a few tiny little words to make it a complete sentence.
No, I get
Yes.
that. Now I will say this: the same thing. Like if he does something, it will be on the KZL site.
Yes.
It'll be on all those sites. I don't know if it kind of disperses people in different directions, or maybe one of them would have been a more engaged post.
That also
I'm
may
not
be
sure.
true. Yeah.
He just wants it everywhere.
Yeah.
I want everyone
Yeah.
to know.
Everybody.
And I have an app where I can do it all the same ones at the same
Yeah.
time.
Why not?
And then he's going to go in and comment it himself.
Yes.
Yes,
I
that
did
is
not
true.
do that as much this past year.
As much.
That was my New Year's resolution last year.
As much.
I don't think I did it all this year. Maybe like
Happy
once.
birthday, Jared. Have a good one. And then we have our insight says posted by Jared Pike. What?
And then he comments from his personal page. Oh, thank you so much.
Like, thank you. Gosh, what a great
You're
guy.
so kind.
And those are just the pages you know he operates.
Exactly.
I know that there are like 40 other ones
Yeah.
he's an admin on.
Yeah. I've had a
Ooh,
lot.
I would love to see Jared's admin pages in his phone. There's probably we're like, what?
Jared's
You're an
Finsta.
admin on that?
Yeah.
I've actually, I used to have an admin on like a Duke Hater page. I had an admin. I was doing one of our church's personal pages, like for our local
I'm
location.
talking some cover-up page
Oh,
where
you
you're
mean
a
like
different person.
secret ones?
I'll tell you right now.
yeah.
I have one.
Burner?
Yeah.
I have
You do?
one fake
You do?
account
What?
that I don't post on. Hold on, I'm being honest here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That I don't post on, that I don't have friends on, is to spy on certain people.
Wow.
Wow, I can't believe it.
You don't
I'm being
comment or
very
anything.
honest
You've
here.
already said too much.
I'm being very honest.
Listeners
Is
are going
it
to
a-
hunt you down. They're going to find out.
They are going to find
Is
it.
Yeah.
it's a person that like a fake person with fake photos?
Well, yes.
Because it's a secret.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It
Are
wouldn't
you
be
grabbing
him.
these photos
I'm not
from
telling
Yes.
anywhere in particular, or are you taking them yourself?
you. I don't know who the person is.
It's just a
Somebody
random.
my
it might be it's not a stock photo. I don't think. I think it's a real person, but I don't know who they are. I just found it online.
So you don't.
Wow.
You do have friends on there
No,
that you're
no.
following.
No. I don't. I can just with that page.
Mm-hmm.
I can secretly
So that
see
if
what's
you
going
go in and block Jared's personal
That's-
Facebook,
yes.
this page has not been blocked because you don't know it's also Jared,
being
and he
very
can
honest about this.
spy on the people that have blocked him.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's
It
only
depends how deep you went, Matt, because there is a feature that on Facebook and Instagram where you can block any pages associated with an admin of Jared Pike. Now,
Well, I
if he was
need another
really
email.
secret, if he was
Oh.
really secret, he would establish himself as a completely different person from the beginning with a different email address of a different
yeah,
name.
I
obviously.
guarantee you he's got a different email.
Yeah.
set
It's got
for it.
to.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
have a different email.
Yeah,
or
it's
they'll-
a
Jared's not
different
a
name.
rookie.
or it'll shut it down. Yeah, it's not my name.
Yeah.
Facebook would give you an option, like if you want to say you get some spam or something like that, you say, well, block this page and any page associated with this admin or any page they create that's different.
Yeah, I immediately
Yeah, of
assumed
course.
it was a separate, like
Totally
totally
person,
separate,
totally separate email address.
because otherwise it would associate
The
with
only
you no
problem
matter
is
what.
that when I make the other email address for this Facebook page, I can never remember what it is.
Oh.
And I didn't save the password, so I'm
You need
like,
to put that in your notes, man.
I know. But I'm just being very honest, and it's to spy on like a couple people, like 2 or 3 people.
Interesting.
So Squid, that
Interesting.
hot girl you've been talking to back and forth that really wants you, could be Jared.
It's Jared. But I don't talk to people on it. I don't
All
like
those
anything.
pictures I sent you asked for.
All the feet pics Jared requested.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I don't,
well,
I don't like or comment on anyone's page. I'm not friends with
Just-
anybody on it, just so I can look. I'm like, okay.
I bet you are so not alone on that.
Yeah, I
so
bet you a
many
lot of people
have
do.
lots
Yeah, but
of
you
it,
have
of
to-
those.
Oh, I know I'm not alone because I know there's been times with certain situations being blocked where the person will tell me stuff that I posted and it's a friends only post. There's no way they can see it. You would have to be my friend to see it.
Oh, I
And
see.
it would
Oh,
go
yeah.
into great detail. I'm like,
Oh,
that's impossible.
Mhm.
Oh, no, it's not. They have a fake page.
yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I'm being honest. It's not.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
there
proud
are
of
a lot
it, but
of
I'm not-
profiles though, so you would have to have some friends on it because if you're spying on people and they're
They don't
private,
know. They don't know because I'm not liking their stuff. I'm
right?
just-
But a lot of pages can be set up as private. You have to be a friend to see their stuff.
oh, that's true.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I don't go and like their page. So if they do post it,
You have, but you must have friends on this fake profile, or it would look suspicious to the other person. No.
no, but I'm not liking their. I'm not.
He's just
Okay.
going to
Just
it.
view
Just
Okay.
go, just
Yeah.
to look at the
I
page,
see.
and if they have certain filters where you can only see somebody, that's all I can see.
Okay.
It's not like I'm doing this every day, but I do have one.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay. We're doing Jared's New Year's resolutions. If you have one for Jared, 800-682-1075. Can I go next?
Sure, please.
All right, Jared.
I can't look. I
Jared.
can't look at you.
Jared.
I already know. what you're gonna
Jared. No, you don't. I don't think so.
say. Oh no, I'm not prepared emotionally.
Get off your phone. Get
Okay.
off your phone. Get off your phone. Get off your phone. I can not. First of all, whatever you just admitted to me, I'm like, this just drives home my point even more. Get off your phone. Get off your phone. I've literally never seen somebody who is attached like it is a limb on their body. That thing is on you 24/7, 7 days a week. You are the first one. And yes, I do appreciate that you will comment or you'll respond or whatever to our group text. But I also see you everywhere else responding. And then the second, you don't do it on the air, which I'm appreciative of.
Right, I don't.
I am
yeah, we're on there.
appreciative of that. But the second
Yeah,
that
you're
those
right.
mics go off, it is immediately, and I will be in a full-blown sentence asking you to do something, and I'm just staring. You don't even know I'm looking at you.
No, I don't.
Waiting for you to get off your phone to acknowledge that you just heard me.
Yeah, and
And
I'm
then
like,
I just
what?
sit and wait and wait and wait, and I'm like, Really?
I can't argue with it. You're right.
Get off your phone. I do not think it's good
That's why
for your mental health. I
it's
really
definitely
just
not.
do not
I know
think.
it's not. That's why my own New Year's resolution was like I need to figure a way to get like a flip phone
Yes. I think that's
With
going to be
the-
the only way
yeah,
that you're going to be
because-
able to do it.
and maybe have some separate thing, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Or somebody
Yeah.
actually physically take it from me and lock it somewhere, although that would cause a panic. I'm definitely addicted. I wish I wasn't.
Yes.
I think also, not to add on, it's not my resolution. I'm just
Wait, what are we doing here?
piggybacking on Katie
Okay.
because it is
Okay.
about the phone. I tend to see Jared more. It's almost like I can tell something's going on different in
Yes.
his life.
Yes.
Whether it's a relationship thing or whether something's stressful, or whether it's good, because it's the way you're texting. It's way more when I know that you're upset about something, and your mannerisms while texting with your little muscles in your face actually look different depending on what's going on.
They're big muscles, Jason.
You can tell.
They're very big, powerful muscles.
You also feel the need to respond to
do.
everybody, which I don't know
I
how
always have.
you
Even
get over that.
even before I started working here, always have.
But there are certain conversations or certain things I think we all think are super important because they're going on with us. But like, you don't have to do that during show hours.
You're right. No, you're
You
right.
know?
You have an
And Jason, you are right. I mean,
Yeah.
there's been times where like everything okay, and I am okay, and I'll say yes. But there are definitely times when you're like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, he can tell. He can tell."
It's like an aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
And when it's happy, it's like almost like a laid back text.
Mhm.
yeah. I guess you guys do know me well.
It's not. Yeah. It's not checking the baggage at the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
I guess you're right. Yeah.
You got to check it.
All right.
Okay, that's mine.
I
wants-
can't argue. I want to, but I can't.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay.
So Jared, as you know, everyone on the show knows, we throw around the term toxic king a little bit. And we came to the conclusion that neither me or you or I are toxic kings. Really, when it comes down to it, we are not the toxic kings that
We're
we say
not.
we are. We're kind of simps in a way.
big time.
But I think when it comes to being a simp,
But can you explain
your
simp?
simp is when
A fan
you're
of The
pretty-
Simpsons.
Yeah, a fan of The Simpsons. No, I mean, a simp is when you'll go head over heels for a significant other, no matter what the scenario is. You're like over the top, almost doing too much. You're almost a slave to this person, and will do anything they want. And
Isn't that what every woman wants?
yeah,
Well, that's not a turn
To
off.
a degree.
yes, but I feel like your simpness is at a dangerously high level when it comes to women. Women control you way too much. When like your decision making, what you want to do, and so my New Year resolution was to aim to actually be more of a toxic king. Know your worth. Be able to cut a woman off when the second she goes against a value of yours. Cut it off then and there. Don't let her control you. Don't let her make your decisions for you.
Squid,
and don't
can you
let things
provide a
linger
specific
around.
example?
I probably could say a specific example, but Jared's my dog, so I'm not going to say the specific
So
example.
basically, just stop living for the pee.
yeah,
is what you're saying.
No, I mean-
in short, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean I think it's. I can't disagree. I actually want to give Squid a hug because there's nothing more dead on than what he just said.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Because,
what
I
about
mean-
the phone and the Instagram post?
Yeah, but I mean that actually really. I mean all the stuff affects your life, but
Yeah.
it really affects my life. No, and I've been in situations where I have given people second chances that it may have had my reasons, but like maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know. And then definitely against things that I would never. I think the best thing is everyone posted me was by my therapist. That's when I explained certain scenarios. He said, if someone came to you and explained the exact same scenario, what would your advice be to them?
Yeah.
And my advice would be, and I would say, run. And they're like, because they don't tell you what to do. They said something to consider. So you're exactly right, Squid. And I don't know why, because I wasn't raised that way.
Yeah.
Is that if, somebody treats you, not if you're married, you should try to work it out. But if you're dating someone and they're treating you poorly or something happens and people do make mistakes, that you're cut your losses. And it's I have a very tough time doing that. A very, very tough time.
But is it always?
and
Are you referring to when a woman always treats him poorly, or just any woman he just meets on any given day?
Oh no, it's not. I mean, I don't do it with everybody. No.
Well, I mean, maybe so. Yes, women you have relationships with. Yes,
Yes.
everything we're saying. Yes, but then I think one thing that'll help that just came to mind. One thing you need to do this year is have a boys' weekend. Maybe get up with Sal, Costas, whoever, and then do something
Why
with
was your name
just
not in there?
do what? Or me, yeah,
He
me,
doesn't want
yeah,
to hang out with
boys,
you.
yeah. But no, yes, we can have a boys' weekend. No women involved. Hanging out
None.
with women will not be on the radar.
Okay.
We'll just watch some.
No talking to them, no texting.
No. We'll just go. We'll some weekend, a boys' weekend, where it's just let's enjoy our own company without a woman involved.
I applaud that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
He doesn't
Yeah.
like that.
He
Yeah.
doesn't like that.
I
He don't
don't-
like that.
I don't like
either.
that.
He don't like
He
that.
don't like
When
that.
you were saying that, it actually
don't-
made like no, everything you're saying is true. I can't
Yeah.
deny it. And I'm trying to learn why I do those things. But the guys' weekend where we're just guys doing guy stuff all the time. I don't know why that makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
But maybe it's something I should try.
And talk to your therapist about why does
Yes.
it make you feel weird?
Don't knock it till you try.
And it's not like a
It's-
weird like like it's some sort of sexual thing.
No,
I'm saying just like
I have
boring.
why-
don't
It
you
seems
need-
boring.
Yeah,
to me.
this is bonding.
I mean, we can make it
friendships.
sexual.
Like me, Squid, and Sal, and well, Matt's married. Went out, and we could talk to girls. That's fun.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
So no
girls.
girls.
I think what
Yeah,
it
no
is,
girls, yeah.
I really do
No
believe
girls
this.
allowed.
No girls allowed.
I believe the reason
Sleepy man,
why,
woman haters club.
I believe the reason why Jared has a hard time doing a guys type weekend with just the guys, which is probably easier for a married person to do to get away with the guys than it is a single guy because you're looking for a girl, right? That's hard. It is harder because
But
it's just like
guys
a girls' weekend. You're already married. You do a girls' weekend. I get it when you're single. You do girls' weekend too. But if a guy came about, you're going to talk to them, right?
Yes,
Right.
if it comes about,
Right.
but
If
it's
it- all
never the
single girl-
intention of like, oh, all the girls are going out for the weekend and we're gonna go meet guys. Like that's not.
But if it was like 10 single girls, that's gonna be some of that.
Yeah.
So if I do this right, then I need to have like Matt come. Sorry, Matt, you're gonna go. Or just other married people. So it turns it like we're just doing guys. Because if you have like 5 single guys away for the weekend, you don't think they're gonna talk to
Of
girls?
course they are.
Yeah.
And it's
So-
I think it's easier for a married guy to go on like when I go to a bunch of us guys went to Raleigh to go to the Bulls game. That's so easy for a married person. But if I was single like Jared and I still didn't have anybody that I was dating at the time, I rather like go somewhere where there's a potential of meeting a girl.
Yes,
Right.
but wouldn't your whole point be to that it's like making your guy friends the priority as
Yeah.
opposed to making every woman who walks by the priority?
Now,
Yeah.
to
But
be
don't
fair,
you remember
Is that
when
not,
you were
is that-
single?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
I
I
do.
agree.
But also,
Yes.
like, you could go have a weekend and it not be about hitting
I
on
don't
other
remember-
women.
I think I wasn't married for a while, and every single time I possibly went out when I was single, it was back in my head the intention of possibly meeting a girl, whether it was with guys or not.
Maybe you need to
I'm
talk to
also
your
not.
therapist
I'm
about
also
it as well.
not the type that I don't really hit on people that I haven't. I'm better, with social media or just I'm not. I don't drink and stuff, so I'm not going to bars to hit on people. It's like I'm not even comfortable in those situations.
No, but sometimes with the guys' weekend or something like that, this could develop something you don't expect happens.
I see.
That you just
See,
happen
I
to
think
be
that's
doing.
okay. That's okay if we're having a boys' weekend and we happen to we're at a restaurant
Top
and
Golf or
and-
something
Yeah,
and-
we're at Top Golf and then the girls next to us are talking and we
Yes.
chop it
But
up.
not,
but like
not
like
trying to.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
trying,
Yeah.
not making
Yes.
it like a priority. If it happens organically, so be it.
It's not the reason you're going.
Right.
You're going to go to Topgolf. You're going to go to a sporting event, and if it happens while it's there, it's cool.
Fine.
But the
Yes.
plan
Let's
is
do it.
the other stuff.
Let's do
Correct.
it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And
Yeah.
no, I didn't do that. I was gonna say I did that once, but I didn't. I
You
actually
did.
brought a girl.
That-
Never mind.
No, I
It was a
didn't.
guys' weekend, and I actually brought. Anyway, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
And sometimes that's the best case
Not
time
weekend, it
to
was
meet somebody
anyway.
too, is when you least expect it. I mean, you could have it could be something weird. It could be like you went to a Panthers game and you actually
Sure.
something happened there and it just
You had to be
connected.
sitting next to
It's
somebody and
weird.
happen, but you're not
it's
trying.
The weirdest things
Yeah.
can happen.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it, Katie.
I think you should.
But
I think-
Squid,
yes.
if you're brought it up, you have to be a part of it.
Okay,
It
yeah,
doesn't have to be
I
like
will,
a full
I will.
weekend. Like I've
Yeah.
never done it. I said I did a
There's
guys'
nothing
weekend.
going on, just like you.
What?
But the
No,
thing
you're
I
right.
love about
Let's go.
Squid is that he embraces his bros.
He
Like,
does.
Yeah.
those are his people and his support, and
Yeah.
that is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and they
It
help me.
is.
They
No.
help me cut off toxic women when they get in my life.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'll just chill with my boys and we'll just watch, I don't know, whatever sporting event and just be stupid.
And maybe
you know?
you'll start listening to somebody about the toxic people.
Yeah, well, okay, but I also will say I am not a simp for every person I meet. It's only when I get to a relationship then I turn into a big time simp because I feel like I want to please them or what. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. So Squid,
Okay.
I will do that.
I think
I am in a
I think you would throw this group in the garbage if some hot
Yes.
girl just came along
I get-
randomly
You're not
somewhere.
allowed to do that, though.
No, yeah. If I have plans with them, I can't bring
No.
anybody.
No, Kenny,
well, first
no.
I wouldn't bring somebody to a weekend. If it was like just we're going to Top Golf for the night, they might. But I'm not going to do that. I mean, I'm going to go with you, Squid, but I'm not going to do anything. Try to bring somebody. Yeah. Okay. I can do that.
Okay. That's a good one.
Nice.
That's a good one. I feel like we made some progress there. Oh, Jason, you have to go.
Okay.
Jason's New Year's
We got
resolution
deep on that one.
for
Yeah, we did.
yes.
Part of me thinks, why are we even doing this? Because every year we discuss some similar stuff and nothing ever gets fixed with any of us. It's true. I mean, we probably said 88 years now. Get off your phone. Get off your
I
phone.
know.
And
I
it
know.
doesn't change. I mean, I
Right.
don't know. Maybe a little bit. Mine is that I think Jared should work on. I think this will be better for you too. I think you be and this is hard, but I think this will be better emotionally for you, and you'll have more you get more stuff done for you than wasting your time at times that I feel that Jared can be very vengeful and spiteful. If somebody does him wrong, like I see, it's not a quick jab. It is a major thought process that goes on for a long time to almost finally get back at the person, but could almost put you in a situation where that doesn't look good, and that can result in really bad things happening. So I think you should be less vengeful and spiteful to other people when maybe it didn't go exactly the way you wanted, or maybe they did you a little wrong. Does that make sense?
Can you give an
That's what I was
example?
gonna say,
Hell no, I cannot. If I did,
Oh, you're talking about like going through divorces? Oh yeah, no, for sure. It's wasted energy.
no, I'm not talking about divorce.
No. But I mean,
I can't-
I don't do that just with friends. And
I don't
stuff.
think you normally even realize sometimes you do it.
Not like if it's a long, protracted plan. Yes, then I do realize it. Now I might do a jab here and there, but like what you're saying, yes, I've definitely felt like I wanted to get revenge on certain situations.
Mm-hmm.
I think when you get
But it's
the
not
revenge,
productive.
I think it makes you feel good. But
I don't know.
part of me feels as though like I want in the moment I'm heated, but when I step back and thinking about it, I'm like, I'm wasting my time here. Like, what is this going to do for me? I'm nothing. I could make myself better doing something else and wasting my time with that.
It's good advice. It is good advice.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
it is destructive. I mean, those
Destructive.
And
those
it's
negative
yeah.
feelings are destructive, and then it can.
Yes.
Then it
Because
can.
I think what happens, sorry, you're right. The negative feeling all of a sudden starts multiplying. It's like almost OCD on it, and you got it.
Yeah.
But it's wasting time.
Like kind of like the situation is the teacher, he is not the teacher.
Oh gosh, I've been so
Is
guilty
that
of that.
yeah? Because I've learned that.
Yeah, I've learned that
before.
from
Is
I've learned that from me for myself this past year, where I felt like I needed to something happened that I didn't like that happened to me, and instead of just saying, "All right, that's the lesson I learned,"
Mm-hmm.
just
You
go.
just either they learn from the lesson
But
the
then I
way
feel
you
like
do,
I need
or
to like
yeah.
no, but this is
No.
why. Let me show you.
Mm-mm.
No, that can you make? You got to make it right, and you can't.
You
make
are not
any,
the teacher.
I definitely have learned you can't make anyone do anything they don't want to do,
True that.
even if you're giving them the best advice. So I think everyone gave me nothing I
yeah.
can argue with.
I think you get off on karma sometimes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Things were going well until
There are some people that like I'm like, yeah, but then ultimately that's a handful, if that. It's not even a handful of people. It's like a couple of people. And then when I actually take a step back, I'm like, I really don't want. I will say that I want something bad to happen to them, but I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
But that feeling, that initial anger, though, yes, I do, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, Jason's brakes still work today. Gosh, I thought, Squid, I told you that.
I'm a prime candidate for you. Trust me.
he knows.
I know. I'm right up there.
He knows.
Now, I did something, a little experiment,
Yes.
and only Matt knew about it.
Okay.
It's based on a previous conversation about impulse control.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, how do you think I did?
You did 10 out of 10. You didn't fight back at all.
I said I was going to take the criticism from where it's coming from
Uh-huh.
and be intellectually honest about it. I tell him that part. But then I wasn't going to do my normal thing where I want to fight back hard and prove you wrong.
I applaud you.
Yeah, you did
You
do it.
did.
And I
You did
actually,
do that.
You
actually,
did it.
So when you were talking, I was actually trying to not only think, where is this coming from?
Uh-huh.
Is it in my best interest? And when can I get revenge? No. And so it actually.
How can I hold it against them?
Yeah. So I actually like.
Yes.
I felt like it was more productive.
Okay. Look at that.
Interesting.
All right, I got to text somebody real quick.
Okay, yeah. Get off your phone.
All right.
Gotta text this girl who's been abusing me real quick.
From my burner account.
In therapy, I've actually said, I don't know why I can't cut off certain situations, not even just with women, but especially with women, that I know I should. And it's been my whole life.
It is the tale as old as time.
Yeah.
And it not anybody, I don't think anybody has that answer for real.
And
I
so
don't.
she gave me some tools,
Yeah.
but, you know. Then I actually do feel guilty, even if I should break up with somebody. I feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
Then I focus on like their good parts, and but don't get me wrong. In my mind, I have all the things that are why this is not a good idea. But then I'm like, but what if? And then I'll say this though. Many of you thought that I'd be engaged by this time. And I'm not.
I mean,
Well,
it just
well.
went a little astray, but it was close.
But it didn't happen, and I didn't force something.
I'm not writing it off for 2024.
Technically, the bet ends in June.
It does.
Okay, but
June.
I think people thought after last year with everything that I would be engaged in 2023, and I'm not.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Like
Made
I'm
it.
bragging about like not being successful in relationships.
Made it.
Show you guys.
I'm still single like a Pringle.
I still don't know what I'm doing. No one.
I'm lonely.
No one.
So,
No one desires me as a mate.
who's laughing now?
I showed you guys.
Suck on that.
In your face, losers.
I'm totally unlovable. All right. You make any antidepressants I
All
can borrow?
right. Sure. I got a whole pocket full.
Well, good news is you're like, what about Jason Goodman?
What about him?
We will do Jason Goodman's New Year's resolutions, but we all felt we needed at least the weekend.
We had to talk it over with our friends and our family and our priest.
Yeah, we need time to really narrow down on the best one.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
calling
so many
Jason's
to choose
pastor
from,
to get his
obviously.
Right. So we'll do that Monday morning
Okay.
around 8:20.